Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. If you are new here, thank you for coming to hang out. Tonight is going to be a first impression, first use of a product that I've been waiting to get my hands on for a little bit. They just recently started shipping to Canada because I didn't stop harassing them, and so they had a big sale. They're shipping to Canada. I bought a bunch of it. What I'm talking about is from a company called Liquid Layers. They are 3D printers of nail props, manicure props. So they have, and I have it on good authority, they're coming out with a new product very soon. What I have now is a bottle holder. I actually have 3 of them because, like I said, there was a sale. I've never used them. I just think that they're a brilliant idea. Like I said, this is actually going to be like a first impressions. I have obviously opened them. I have never used them while I'm doing a manicure, so I'm going to see how they perform. So what I have, again, I have 3 of the bottle holders. I have one for my base, one for my activator, and one for my top coat. And I also got matching finger rests. And these little bad boys are so cool. They stabilize the finger that you're working on, and you can put it on a tabletop if you're one of those people that likes to, you know, like have your nail in front of you like that while you're doing a manicure. I'm not one of those people. I hold my hand like so while I'm doing my manicure. And that is kind of a pain. There are times, especially when I'm doing work with my non-dominant hand on my dominant hand. Oh man, left and right. It's tricky. So it's hard to hold it still, my finger still, because sometimes it just like flops around, like it does whatever it wants to, because I have very little motor control apparently. I don't know what my problem is. But yeah, so sometimes it is hard because like your fingers move around, and especially if you're working on long nails and whatever. But this is seemingly the perfect solution to my problems. I hope that it works as well as I'm expecting it to. So it, again, works great if you are a person who does your nails like this on a table. Put it down, hold your finger steady. But especially for me, who has my hand in front of my face like this, it gives me some resistance. So like my super weak ring finger, it's not gonna like flop around and like go out of control because, I don't know, I guess that finger's reckless. Yeah, so it works, seems to work really well so far, considering I have not used it, but I can tell because it's in my hand and my phalange is on it and it's not moving around. I should have better control while I'm applying product, but again, we will see. There's not going to be anything fancy or exciting about the manicure I'm going to do. I'm just going to do like a pretty simple idea that I had in my head, but I'm going to really put these products through their paces. I do have a discount code. I'm not going to share it with you guys until I've used these products and decide whether or not I think it's worth spending your money on. Yeah, like I have said on my Instagram many times, I will never promote a company. I will never push a code if it's not something that I actually use and actually love and think you should spend money on. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, than going online looking for a review of something. This person is no longer affiliated with whatever company, the skincare company, you know, the fashion company, whatever it is, and then, you know, you get their honest opinion on something and you think, well, I spent my money on the product because I trusted you and you were just feeding me lies. It's heartbreaking. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use these. I'm going to tell you whether or not I actually think it's worth spending your money. If it is, I'll drop my code below. If it's not, I will come and actually do an outro this time and let you know after my nails are done if I thought this made my manicure easier, if it made anything more convenient for me, if it made my finger stay in line a little bit better. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna flip everything down. I'm gonna film my mani. I'm gonna do it at like a pretty high speed, I think, because again, there's not gonna be anything interesting to watch. It's just gonna be me dipping and having bottles and stuff stuck in here and my hand on this, so you can, you know, see what I'm gonna do. But it's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a fast one, and then I will come back and let you know if you should spend your money on it. So thank you guys for hanging out. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. just want to actually do a real first impressions. First impressions. This little bad boy, this finger rest, does it take some getting used to? Yes. Are my fingers about 15 to 20 times more steady while I'm putting Pro Base on? Absolutely yes. Will I use this all the time? Yes. These bottle holders. Do they take some getting used to? No. Do they make my life easier? Yes. I know where my bottle is all the time. I don't worry about knocking it over constantly. And when I am wiping off the excess liquids on the rim of the bottle, it does truly fall back into the bottle. I don't worry about it going all over the rim and gluing my bottles shut. And also another pretty cool bonus that I don't know if it's like a selling feature, but when you are dipping your brush in to get a little bit more Pro Base, which I do often when I'm doing like a second coat on a glitter, because the glitter seems to kind of suck up the Pro Base that you're putting on before you dip again. I can put my brush in and it picks up only on the side that I want Pro Base on, so I don't have to like wipe a million times, and you'll see what I mean. There's like that ball of Pro Base there. That's where I want my Pro Base on my brush. Super, super handy. I often, like, my workspace is messy, so I oftentimes am like going to put my brush back in my bottle. I'm like, oh my god, where's my bottle? I don't worry about it. This is big enough that it's catching my eye every time. I know exactly where my bottle's going to be. Real first impression. These are awesome. These are helpful. And I did actually want to say one quick thing to Melissa Hornsby Thompson with the Canadian Revel warehouse team. Her and her husband Ken work their butts off to get us our dips and our liquids and all the things that we need. She is celebrating a birthday on May the 4th, and I just want to say to the hottie hotness, happy birthday, and thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for all that you guys do. It's so appreciated by myself and all the dippers across Canada. We cannot sing your praises enough, so I really, really, really want you to have a very, very happy birthday, and take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'm gonna go back to doing my mani. Happy birthday! Hey guys, okay, so I mean, that's it. I'm done my mani. I use my liquid layers for everything. Are they worth the money? Absolutely. I thought, I'm gonna be honest, when I wanted to get my hands on these, I kind of wanted to try them to say, like, oh, this isn't all that helpful, and you don't really need this. But no, they are incredibly, incredibly helpful tools to have. They keep my space organized. I don't have bottles flying all over the place. My finger is genuinely a whole heck of a lot steadier when I'm putting my Pro Base on. Yes, it is going to take me a little bit of time to get used to having something in my hand while I'm doing that and where I'm positioning my other fingers, but the amount of steadiness that I'm getting from using it makes it 1,000 times worth it for me. And I can only imagine that if you are using it flat on the tabletop, like most people I think would, there's not really any getting used to it. It just isolates that finger well for you. It keeps it very steady. And it also, here's another bonus, I think, if you're using it on a flat tabletop. I'm going to show you with this hand. If you are flat on a table, like on an actual tabletop, and you have your hand pressed down, you can, like, the sides of your fingers come up and cover a little bit of your fingernail, making it easier for you to get liquid on the side of your finger. If you're using one of these, you can keep your finger steady, but you can keep it steady around the first knuckle, so you're not pressing any of that skin around your actual fingernail. So, could you focus? I'm talking. All right. So yeah, I think that is another kind of unforeseen bonus of them. It's just going to make it easier to avoid your skin with liquids. So I 100% think that these are worth having. I mean, they are really, really pretty. They keep your bottles nice and handy. They keep them exactly where you've put them. I don't worry about spilling things. Yeah, they're worth it. They're worth your time. They're worth your money. I am going to leave my discount code below. I will put it on my Instagram tomorrow. I would never promote something that I don't think is worth spending your money on. And I think that these are worth it. So if you want to get a hold of some of these, they are actually incredibly affordable. I've seen a few of these floating around that are priced way higher than this and aren't as pretty, in my opinion. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to put the link to the shop. I'm going to put my discount code below. I will also put all the information of the colors that I've used for this mani. I'll take a couple of pictures for shits and giggles at the end, even though this isn't really like a manicure video. And I will add a couple of pictures, you know, the fancy promotional pictures that the people take on the internet of these guys at the end too, because they're really pretty. This is like an iridescent pink white color, and then this is called Emerald on the site. It's like a shimmery greeny teal. They do also have a flat teal, which is also really pretty. So I'm going to leave everything in the description. Thank you guys for hanging in. Thank you for hanging out. Definitely join me over on Instagram. I have a giveaway planned very soon, and subscribe if you're not, so that you can get updates on when I've uploaded. Hit the bell button, and I try to get about 2 videos up a week. So again, thank you guys for being here, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.